Hello, awesomeness creators. It's Nina Kovner with Passion Squared with this week's episode of Q and Awesome. This week, I got a really interesting question, kind of a question statement, but one I thought was really important, and I really wanted to talk about it. And that is, how do I stay so strong? Interesting statement, interesting question, and also so interesting how others perceive us. And this past week, I got some not so great news about my dog, baby Zen. And for those that follow me, Zen's having a great day today, so I'm grateful for that. But it was my reaction to the news, that I think really prompted the questions of how do you stay so strong, and also a conversation that I had this week about a situation that happened inside of a business and the reaction of the person to the information. And so kind of like put together a theme for this week. So perspective. Perspective to me is everything, because we all have a choice. And I know I talk about choice all the time, and some people may be really sick of it, but it's so empowering once we really understand what choice means. So let me dispel a few myths. I'm not that strong. I am just like you. I cry, I throw tantrums, I throw myself on the floor, I do all those things, just like we all do. However, when that's over, I make a choice to look at things from a different perspective. And I have learned how not to react as much to the information that's being given to me, and whether that is a business situation or a life situation, or in this case, situation with Zen this week. I have to think about how I'm going to choose to react. And in the case of Zen, I chose to react as I try to almost every day, with perspective and gratitude. Because while it's not the news that I wanted to get, I have today. And today's awesome. And isn't that all we have? I mean, really? So much of our internal angst comes from this inherent need to control things we have no control over. Controlling tomorrow, we have no control over tomorrow. Controlling yesterday, we have no control over yesterday. What we do have control over is how we choose to respond and react and show up in this present moment. And that belief system has helped me tremendously in not letting even the most difficult news destroy me. It doesn't mean I don't feel it. I feel it. I mean, I'm still mourning the loss of my father 3.5 years later. I mean, mourning. I cry often. I miss him. It sucks. I hate it. But I'm not going to let that absolutely paralyze me. I feel it, but then I move on and make a decision that I've got shit to do, just like you do. I have clients to take care of. I have a family to take care of. I have my friends. I have my community. I have my business. I mean, we all have things to do. And so perspective is key. And if we get really stuck, really super stuck, what I find, and this is not new, like revolutionary news, but what I find is we get so self-centered around our own issues that we make them worse. We actually make them worse. It's like that self-fulfilling prophecy type thing. So when I'm feeling really, 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 really bummed, and not able to really gain perspective over a situation, I figure out what I can do to help somebody else and put the focus on them, take the focus off myself. And when I take the focus off myself, everything changes. I mean, everything changes. It is a choice. It is a choice that we choose to look at every single situation that comes our way and decide how we're going to react. But it does not mean that we're weak or we're strong or we care or we don't care. We care. We care. We all get beat up. We all feel defeated. But That's normal. Where we get into trouble is when we can't even say that word. Oh my gosh. You guys know the word I'm talking about. We make it worse. I think that's my point. So we can make it worse, or we can make it better. Comes back to choice. So thanks for all the love and support this week. It's been the best. And thank you for watching and listening, and for questions, and for being present, and for engaging, and for all the love. I'm so incredibly grateful. Remember, we have a choice. If you have any questions for me, you can email me at awesome@passionsquare.net, or tweet me at #QandAwesome. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Mwah. Bye.